Hey guys, John, host of Big-tow of Freedom, is here with ya. Or shit, or you with me. Any way you look at it, I'm sitting in my truck that's frozen over with ice and snow. And so while it warms up and defrosts, I wanted to share with you an idea I had about women and how they are unfit for motherhood. Okay, and I know that is going to cause women and feminists to scream. And I'm going to try and make my case here. I'm sure there is a vast number, a huge percentage of women that really love children, really want children, enjoy being a mother. They enjoy that nurturing aspect that all women love to say that other women have. But I've decided, based on years of in-depth research, of listening to and observing the behavior of total bitches, right? This is going to be published in a YouTube video, and everyone who watches it, you are signing on to the doctorate of MGTOW, right? Okay. Not all women want to be mothers. Not all women are fit to be mothers. But let's face it, there are many, many, many women out there who become mothers just so a man will take care of them. It is a man's world. It always has been. Men are capable. Women are not. By and large, vast majority, we're talking close to 100% of women, cannot get along by themselves. Even with today's modern age, modern technology, women have a hell of a hard time with it. 50 years ago, 100 years ago, women did not live alone. Oh no, no, they had roommates. They stayed in very small apartments where everyone shares in the expense. Okay, so women have, for all time, across all centuries, relied on men for sustenance, for shelter, for protection. Have they not? I don't know of any nation that was led by women, administered by women, run by women, protected by women. I don't know of any economy until now that has been gynocentrically based. It has always been about men, men's abilities, and men's needs. And women have been there with the men, benefiting from the hard work of the man. Right? Now, women do hard work, sure. But it's the man's work that provides for the house, provides the food, provides the protection. Right? The equivalent would be like saying a locomotive that weighs hundreds of tons is barreling down the tracks on manpower. And the women in the passenger cars are turning hand cranks like little squirrels, generating a little extra electricity to help run the electromotive's engines. Yeah, they help out, but they are not the reason the fucking train is moving, okay? That's the point I'm getting at here. So let's look at women not as a homogeneous unit, right? Everyone agreeing and everyone exactly the same. They're not. Many women who are gold-digging whores are loving their motherhood, right? But I'm going to pose to you the idea that there is a huge, huge percentage of women who are gold-digging whores who do not want children, do not like children, have no nurturing side to them at all. They're completely and totally selfish. And the only reason they have children or are considering children is so they can trap a man in marriage, make that man support them and the child, and give them the lifestyle they want. Women, in my opinion, are not the nurturing angels that they would present themselves to be. They are not. There is too much evidence to the contrary. Too much. Now, really, this isn't a doctoral dissertation. This is me sharing an idea. Right? So I'm not going to cite any studies, but if you guys have seen any studies out there, cite them. You know, I'm not going to give personal examples. I don't have that kind of fucking time, right? How many do I need to produce? How many bad mothers have you seen? And I can say a bad mother is a woman who talks down to her son and emasculates him. She is not, whether she believes it or not, a good mother. She may think she's nurturing. All she's doing is destroying a little man. And any mom, any mother out there that tells her daughter that she can do anything a man can do is equally as guilty of not being nurturing, because she is not nurturing the being she has in front of her. If it's a girl, you nurture her as a girl. If it's a boy, you nurture him as a boy. Nurturing the boy as Nuture and the girl as Superman is not nurturing, that's destroying. That is a bad mother. That is someone who doesn't want to be a mother because they're not willing to accept the life they have created. And sometimes I wax a little philosophical in my joking and my bellicosity. Right? But when we truly talk about nurturing, feminists are not nurturers. They are destroyers. And there are greater and lesser feminists, right? Louder and quieter feminists. But feminists, all are feminists, whether great or small. And they are all destructive, whether greatly destructive or in small amounts. Destructive nonetheless. So when I say not all women are nurturers, can you agree with me? Can you agree with me that not all women should have children? Can you agree with me that not all women get married because they want to have children and a good life for their kids? Can you agree with me that women, a large number of them, I don't know if it's a majority, but certainly a big fucking percentage, want to get pregnant and have babies, maybe partially out of a biological urge, but mostly to get into a man's house, to get into a man's wallet, and to have that man provide for her. And just like the cave woman who wanted out of the fucking snow, just like that woman, what could she give the man in the cave that she needed? That he needed so he would need her. Right? She would help out and clean. That's not a big deal. Right? Sex. Right? Make the man feel good. And then get knocked up. And then say, I'm having a baby. I'm the motherly type. You're going to need to marry me and keep me in your cave now, aren't you? That is the type of shit we're looking at. Those are the types of things I examine. Dispelling the myths of feminism means looking at the myths of womanhood. Even before feminism, in the late 1700s, reared its fucking head, there were women who were not fit for marriage, and a lot of them. And there were a lot of women who were not fit to be mothers because they were selfish. It's not like feminism came along and couldn't find anybody to talk to. There were lots of women 200, 250 years ago, 400 years ago that were complete and total fucking bitches. And men, I guarantee, would have nothing to do with them. And so they would languish as nuns or prostitutes or housekeepers or fucking barmaids because that's all they were fit for. And slowly over time there's been a progression, and it culminated in feminism. It came to some sort of coagulated, disgusting blob of a mess called feminism that has slowly evolved into a despicable monster that is destroying not only women, not only men, but our entire culture. And it's based on the premise, one of the foundational legs is that women are nurturing mothers. I now conclude my doctoral dissertation on cunts. and the secret word is airbag. Oh man, let's go with airbag. Right? I may have used that in the past. I don't fucking know. I can't remember anymore. I'm tired. It's fucking snowing. My truck is frozen in place. And I just had that idea. I wanted to throw it out to you. Please, if you haven't, click subscribe. Definitely give me and all MGTow thumbs up on every video, good or bad, every video. So YouTube has to recognize how popular MGTow videos are. So they have to recognize them and move us up higher, right? Let's fucking push back at YouTube. All right, let's make a fucking difference with this. It's not just about me and you. It's about all men and putting all feminist bitches back where they belong, out of the fucking cave in the mud with the other pigs. All right. You guys have a great day. Semper Fi. Happy New Year.